actually get everything set up. So that pauses. No, it does not. This works. Coolio. Why is the text bigger here? What happened? What? Whatever, man. Do 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 do. Okay. Discord ping? Probably a good idea, right? Probably. Let me do that real quick. Hold on. Copy link. Live birthday, yesterday, but stream today. We practice more speedrun Minecraft at Twitch. Notif link. Yo. Thank you. Yo 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 yo. Okay, ping out. Let's just get straight into it, Loki. Right? I mean, there's nothing to wait for, really. You might as well just get into it. So I want to allow cheats and then set the difficulty to easy. I feel like today we'll just do like a bit more chill, like regular, what we've been doing in practice, right? Where I just play the game and see what happens. I think at some point this week I might have to find like a map or something to like actually practice what's it called, like pearl stuff, like the ender, not ender pearl, the eyes of ender throwing and stuff, and then also practice like everything else. Basically anything I've yet to do is what I have to look into. So yeah. Okay, an interesting spawn here. Thank you. Good morning as well to everybody, by the way. Pumpkin. It's an early stream today because I have a recording like right when I would usually stream, so that's fun. So yeah, we're gonna be live early today, probably for like 3-ish hours. Actually no, 2.5 probably, roughly, because I have to also make dinner right before. For reference, by the way, village. I'm home alone now for potentially the rest of the month, which is quite a long time. It's the longest I will have been home alone ever. Ooh, Silk Touch. That's gonna be fucking useless. Actually, wait. Isn't the hoe kind of good for thingies? The hoe's kind of good for getting the hay bales, right? Or do the hay bales not spawn here? Okay, interesting. Yo, I'm doing good, by the way. Yesterday was just chilling. I was told we were gonna do like a bunch of stuff yesterday, and then things didn't really fully go to plan, and that's okay, because I'm not like the type of person to go overboard with birthday stuff. So yeah, I have not seen the general chat yet. No, I will look at that later. I did see the tweet. I did see the tweet. I got tagged in a tweet that had a bunch of thingies. Like, any more beds? Only get one. I mean, I'm not gonna use them. Yeah, probably. You're right. Okay, so I need to get the thingy at some point. Is this just a terrible fucking spawn? Are we tripping? Like, hello? This is just garbage. Wow. Wow, actually, this is just fucking garbage. Oh, lava pool. Never mind. Hold on. I may have spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. It appears I spoke too soon. This might actually be a decent spawn somehow. To drive to your apartment, I want to pop it over for a bit. Hell yeah, of course. Understood. Welcome in, regardless, everybody, of course. Guys, for anyone who is yet to turn 23 years old, I'll tell you this. It feels absolutely no different from being, whatever, 22. It's literally doesn't really do anything. So, just a heads up, in case anyone was worried. It's, nothing. Alright. Yeah, so I need to get... I have a pickaxe, which is very, very nice. I mean, I guess I still need... I have 2 iron from the chest, or from the thingy. Just getting an axe is not a bad idea. I guess a shovel doesn't hurt. The hoe is just for food, so I don't really need that. Okay. And then I need blocks, which spruce planks is fine. Just to kill this man. Hello? What's up, dude? Don't tell me the snow's gonna raise him up, right? Nah, we're good. Need a walker yet? Yeah, guys, we're getting there. My joints are... They've been squeaking. Okay. I have my flint and steel. I can get a bucket from everything. Sub 7-1. Oh boy. Bro, I don't even think a sub half hour is happening anytime soon, but I would love to. Okay, so we have the pick for gold. So that's good. Then lava pool is somewhere yonder. Ah, this is good for water as well. Hold on. No, 23 and 22 are the same. The only difference is that Taylor Swift didn't make a song about 23. Unless she did, I don't listen to her, so. She did? Well, unlucky. Okay. I'll do this first, just because otherwise I might forget. I don't remember. Okay, it was like this, and then there, and then this is gonna fuck it up. That's just fully gonna fuck it up. Well, unlucky. We'll farm it. Oh, that hurts. That's fine, though. It's fine, it's fine. I'll learn eventually. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but it's fine. I'll learn it. I'll learn eventually. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, and then this... Oh, fuck. Excuse me. That's better. Okay, well... We made it work. We made it work. We made it work. We made it work. It's fine. Guys, enter 5 minutes. Pretty good. Right? Hello? Oh, wrong keys. Oh yeah, and then I need to make sure to fucking triangulate, blah blah blah, whatever. So it's FOV down, entities already all the way up, render distance max, F3, and I need to look at the entities, right? I mean, the highest is over there, and that's 17, so that's not very good. This is sad to watch. Guys, did we forget the part of I'm practicing, I am bad? I know you guys watch fucking Kariway and Feinberg, but the whole point is that I'm learning. I can't, you can't expect me to go live play this and just be goated immediately. I have to learn at some point. All your speedrunners you watch also started off playing like noobs, and they got better, but you didn't see the part where they started off as noobs. Because they didn't stream before they did that. Okay, we'll go this direction. You thought I said I was pregnant? Oh, interesting. Okay. See if we see anything interesting now. Nope. Nope. I also ran out of food because I forgot. Whoopsie. And mine some to get gold boots. So these guys are loud as fuck. Hey, man. Alright, yeah. Oh, I already have pants. I'm so stupid. My bad. I don't have enough wood. Dude. First run, it's of course gonna be terrible, guys. I forgot to get enough wood for a boat. I forgot to get everything. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Honestly, not even a bad spawn in the overworld. It's just everything afterwards was quite unlucky. Really, wow. I don't know how I managed. Hello? Sorry? Does a warped boat not exist? It's cooked. I thought it did. Oh, well, that's unlucky. Oh, that's fine. I kind of wanted to reset anyway, so that's fine. Wait, no, I don't want to start in creative mode. That would make things a lot easier. Hold on. Yeah, terrible seed, guys. Bad seed, bad seed. We write that shit off. Dude, I feel like if I even jump in a ranked seed... Oh! Insane spawn. Hold on. Okay. What am I even looking for? Just the chest, right? Anything in here? Okay, that's definitely not what I should be looking for. Carrots from the village for golden carrots? Oh, okay. Sub 7 trust. Yeah, Sky Crab gotta watch out. I'm coming for that. Well, it's not a world record because they didn't complete it, but you know what I mean. I'm coming for that. Okay, so I'll make the boat now before I forget. And then I guess we can get cobble from here. We lost face cam? Oh, it's because of the timer. It's because the timer otherwise would be hidden. I could put the face cam top left, but then I'd forget to put it back when there's an event. Bing, bing. Sorry, my bad. Okay. I need blocks. I'll use sand. That's fine. Hello. Bing, bing, bing. Sub 7. Really? We're standing right the fuck... Brother. Happy Monday, thank you. Hope you have a good Monday too. That's it. Oh, well, I was gonna beef him like for real, but that works. Gravel. Where gravel? That's stone. Where the fuck? Oh, there. Hello. Okay. All that secured. Now we get some extra wood just in case. And then we are on the move. Any W spawns for anything else, please? Please. Oh, food. Right. I should do that. Hey, what's up, gang? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the birthday wishes, I appreciate it. Guys, I'm speedrunning, or hold on. I should clarify. I'm practicing speedrunning, because I'm quite shit right now, but I'm practicing, guys. Give me 1 month, I'll be on Booster's level. Thank you for the raid, brother, I appreciate it. Thank you, Booster. Customize your timer. I installed this last stream. I don't know how the fuck any of this works, man. I will once I figure out how to do it. It's like I put it in the top left. Oh, wait. Fire is good. That's a good sign. Wait a minute, guys. Sub 4 enter, maybe? Hold on. Insane pace. Actually insane pace. W seed. What the fuck? Is that a fucking sand tree? What are we looking at? Okay. Now what? That's definitely not what I wanted to do. That's fine, though. I'll make it work. I am slow running. Guys, the title says practice right, please. Please tell me that I put practice in the title. Okay, wait. Sorry, hold on. My brain has to process what the fuck's going on here. Okay, that's definitely not where you put the block. Cool. Speed jogging. Okay. Huh! That is definitely not what I was supposed to do. Fuck! Whatever, man. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll do. It'll do for now. It'll do. It'll do for now, bro. I'm so shit. It's fine. It's fine. Because now I put the water here. Just don't go. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. You didn't see that happen. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. What? Bro! What? What is going on? Hello? How did I place a block inside of myself? That's actually like I'm impressed. I'm impressed. How did I manage? How did I manage that? How did I like genuinely? How did I manage that? Okay, I actually did it. Holy shit! Good job. Good job, me. So sub 4 enter turned into 5 again. My bad, guys. Don't worry about that. Okay. Oh! Fort! Thank you for the follow. Fort spotted! This is good! Let's see for the... Hello? Let's see for the rest. Okay, well you don't need a bastion anyways, it's fine. I'll just do it with no bastion, right? Oh wait, I need pearls, never mind. Fuck. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's okay. I also forgot to dump my water. Yeah, let's see if I can finally do a fort split. Oops. Okay. Guys, it appears we have a problem. It appears I have found a solution. Just run around them. Also, how are there so many piglins here? Brother, you don't have a bastion? What are we doing? Okay, fortress spotted. Do. Thank you, Couscous, for the prime. Hold on. Oh my god, that was fucking scary. But it worked. Okay, I hear fire. I hear blazes. Oh. Hey, man. Yeah, nothing happened. Can blaze rods burn? Surely not, right? Oh, I guess we never know. It burns? Oh. Oops. Thank you for the 6 nuggets. Or, whatever. You know what I mean. We need this, actually. Can gold tools break gold blocks? Surely they can, right? What? No? Brother. How am I meant to fucking play the game? The game is rigged from the start. Get a gold helmet. Okay, I'll get that later. First, I'm gonna use this. Hey, what's up, gang? Okay, so they've decided that this guy... Wait, he's getting cooked. He's actually getting cooked. Get fucking cooked, fraud. Thanks for the kill, brother. Didn't... Whoa! Whiff. Oh, never mind. Fucking noob. Take the fall for shit. Okay. I have 2 rods! Okay, now what? I'll let... Oh. Are they spawning outside or what? What are we doing? Send the 8 eye. Yeah, let me get the eyes first. Hold on, is it another spawner? Oh my god. Wow. Revolutionary. Nope. They the fall it. Okay, we'll run back and forth. This might... I might have actually rolled like an okay fucking seed. Where am I going? And I just like... I'm just fucking it up so bad. They the fall it. Bing. Bing. Bro, actual fucking shit rates? What is going on? L rates, bro? What? Spawn, bitch! Bruh. Hold up. I know usually they have, like, explosives, they break this shit or something, but, like... Why did my game almost crash? Oh, noob. L aim. Okay, wait, I did get a rod at some point. What? I'm going the wrong way again. Hold on, fuck. Dude, I'm so bad. What? It's fine. Hello, Blaze. Noob. NAM. Actual noob. Actual noob certified. Guys, if I even complete a run, I'll be happy. Hey, if I complete the Blaze part, though, low-key... Hey, what's up, man? Noob. Actual fucking NAM. Noob. Go back to CSGO. Wait, I'm going the wrong way again. Crit, please? You want me to die? I know how to crit, but it's like... There's 2 blazes. I don't want to, you know, if I miss, it's... Hello? Can we start spawning? Dude! Okay, I was gonna say, I thought it was called a blaze spawner, not a fucking blaze vacation, man. What is going on? I don't have Ninja Brain Bot, no. But I can... If I just press escape in-game, the game is paused, so I can set it up when we get there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Dude. Spawn. That's it. Oh my god. Dude! Bro, the whole family, brother! Ah! This might be a problem. Did you calibrate it? What the fuck does that even mean? This might be too many blazes to handle for me. Oh, outsmarted. Yes, I know wood burns. There's like too many now! There's too many! I've been too successful at spawning blazes. There's 6. I'm not handling that. No. Bro, fuck out of here, bro. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I don't burn. Burn is for the weak. I don't feel it. I have 8 rods. Fuck it. I'm out of here, brother. Okay, where the fuck am I gonna go? I need... What do I need? To lock in? Yes. For the rest, I don't know. Okay, this is where I came from. That's not exactly what we need. Loki, 8 rods at 12 minutes? Surely that's not bad pace, right? Right, chat, right? Oh, fuck. Ignore that. Surely that's kind of W pace. World record, maybe? Low key. Hey, man. Oh, hello. I'm not gonna worry about that one. Oh, hey, what's up? I forgot I still have water. I don't need that. Hey, what's up, guys? I forgot I don't have armor. That's probably also a good idea. I should probably make that first. What's the PB? I haven't completed a run before. That's the PB. I have never done one. That's the situation we're at. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, I'll get some more, I guess. That's fine. Bing. Bing. PB will happen today. Yeah, let's see if I can complete one run. That'd be quite nice. Okay. I have made a golden helmet. This is good. I should probably make a new stone axe because mine's breaking soon, so oops. Yippee. Are we keeping the PB command above Pandora's box? Possibly. Hold on. Okay. It appears we have yet to find a bastion. That is rather unfortunate. Oh, hello, man. Okay, well, fuck off. Dude. Leave me alone! Bro, learn new tricks. Yeah, this is practice. I'm learning things. I didn't know what am I doing? E-ray. I don't know how E-raying worked. And now I do. W practice. It's the proof is in the pudding, guys. That's what they say. Okay, now what? Oops. This is fine. What's up, Coldy? Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. Cumpleaños feliz to me. A second fortress? Are you fucking shitting me, brother? Actual cosmetic fucking tables, man. What are we cooking? Nope. Fuck out of here. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna not be here. Alright. Goodbye. Okay, my game lagged. That's awesome, actually. What color of crayon tastes the best? Raspberry. Strawberry. Light color. Red? Loki, hey, strawberry's a color. And a fruit. Just ignore the second part. Oh, dodged. Okay, well, I... Shit. Dude, my fucking axe broke. Bitch. Dodged. Noob. I need some blocks, Loki. Look at this Troop Streaker for shitted. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing. Cool. Guys, all we need is a bastion, and then the run is saved. We don't give up until, like, maybe... Actually, Loki, we don't give up until we find one. So we never give up. Easy. Careful now. Oh! I just straight ran into one. Hey, what's up? Hey! Oh, fuck. Don't worry about that part. That works. Okay. Now I want to secure my life. Or not. I'll just walk in. That's fine, too. Hello. I'm gonna break this block. I'm gonna break this block, too. I'm gonna do this now. Alright. Time to open the chest. Holy fucking bling! Dude, call me Drake. Got the hotline bling. Holy fucking freak. What do I even need for the rest? Hey guys. This is a L loot. Are they gonna attack me? They would never, right? Yeah, they're friendly. Okay, we're good. Now what? Yippee. I don't know what I'm getting obsidian for. Or, sorry, not obsidian. Oh shit, hey, what's up? Boxed? Actual noob. Noob. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have attacked him. Oh, fuck. This is fine. This is okay. Yeah, this is fine. can't catch me anyways. Fucking noob. Okay, well this might have been a mistake. Okay, I only have obsidian. That's great. Goodbye. Oh, fuck. Wait, this is good. Little bitch. Here, take a gold. Have fun with that. Can you trade? Is trading illegal? What happened, brother? Okay, take my golden chestplate too. Give me 5 pearls right now. Or an obsidian. That's actually kind of super chill as well. I kind of fuck with that. Alright, goodbye. Oh. W prediction here for me. Is this a double bastion or what? Like, are we for real or are we on God? Like, what happened? Yeah, they got my shirt. I was like, hey, signed shirts, by the way. Oh, right, I need to make... I can't mine the gold blocks, can I? That's a problem. I need to loot some more chests. Where are those at? Oh, fuck, hello. Okay. They're not gonna attack me, right? Totally. Right? Brother. Can I get anything of fucking importance and use, by the way? Okay. Oh, wait, actually, I'll take this. Thank you. We'll drop that. Anything from these chests that is usable besides just fucking dog shit and dog shit 2. Oh my god. It's just cooked. It's actually cooked. Like, what? What do we want me to do? What am... W luck on the fucking seed, and then it's L luck on anything inside of the seed. Wait, hold on. I will take that. Thank you. Also, where the fuck is everything at, bro? What even is this bastion called? Stupid? Stupid bastion? I can't grab the gold, I don't have the fucking tools for it. Okay. Any more chests I can find? Surely somebody knows this fucking, Oh! Clutch! Wait. This is big. I can make a pickaxe now. Okay, wait, do I have wood? I don't have wood! Are you fucking serious? Okay, don't worry, we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. Dude, it's actually so cooked, it's so cooked, it's so fucked. Okay. Pickaxe secured. This is good. Okay, now we get gold. I don't need that. Okay, so I just saw all the blocks. Where did they go? Did the gold blocks despawn or what? Like, hello? Sorry? That guy's dripped the fuck out. No, but actually, where the fuck is it? I'm gonna go up top, so they... Oh, I found one. Bing. Bing. Is that all? I know I saw more of them fucking bitches. Where are they at? Oh shit. Hello? Blitz hunt practice. Yeah, the gold block is fucking playing hide and seek with me. And I'm the seeker. This actually has to be a joke, like where... Hey man. Oh wait, there's a gold right here. Just don't attack me. Okay, that doesn't sound very good. Take the hole, appreciate it. How much gold roughly do you think I need, chat, for trades? Like 50 maybe? I'm at like 30. No, I'm at like 40, low-key. Wait, hold. I'm actually low-key cooking right now. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Depends on the bastion. I mean, that is a PR answer if I've ever heard one. Get as many as you need, because if you're unlucky, you might need 75 million gold. Thank you. I understand. No, I appreciate it, though. Oh! More gold spotted. Okay. Well, that guy sees me and he's angry. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Who trained you? Nobody. I've yet to be trained. I need to first do it myself. Wait, that's a block. I first need to do it myself. Okay, wait. Pranked. Ah! That's fine. Hello. Pranked. Wait, I'm running out of food. That's a problem. Wait, I have apples. Never mind. We're good. Okay. Well, that's just unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, he's still mad! We're still mad! We're still mad! Hello! Oh, a new gold block. Just don't look back. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. I think I'm good now. I just need to set up a trading center. Like the World Trading Center. The world being the... That's a chest. Wait, hold on, I'll take that. Obsidian, of course. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Who wants money? Oh my god, another block. Who wants it? No, not in chat, guys. You're not a piglin. Last time I checked, unless you are, of course, hey. Welcome, but... Hello, piglin. Get in here. Sorry? Sorry? I thought you liked that. Okay, well that's a problem. Actually though, like what? Okay, you surely like this, right? Brother. Right click with the gold. Now go in there, please. Come here. Come here. Oh, fuck. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll do great. Just don't shoot me, please. No, I said no. You're a piece of shit. Hold on. No. No. Take my gold, thank you. I'm bringing this with me again. Alright, goodbye. Wait, hold on. Oh, thank you for the obby. Goodbye. Scammed. Actual scammer gets scammed. Where the fuck even is the right spot to trade with the fucking piglins, man? There's like one max and they all hate me. They don't fuck with me. Can I just say shit bastion, or is this not a shit bastion? Loki, it's shit bastion, right? This gotta be a shit bastion. Or did I kill all the piglins? I did prank up a couple of them. It's the best bastion. Nah, surely we're saying this for fun, right? Or surely we're trolling. Dude, what? Actually, where the fuck are the fucking piglins? Ah, you can't be for real, man. Like, what? Bro, that's, okay, fine. Go straight towards wool from that double chest. Okay, I happen to not know where the double chest is at this current moment. I'm trying to not fall in the lava, because, you know, that would be quite embarrassing. I'm committed to... I saw a piglin. Hello! Wait. take off the gold armor, right? So they're angry. Take one. Take one. Go in there. No, 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 take it. Thank you. You gotta be kidding. Dude, like, what is my luck? That's just like, it's just insane. Like, it's just insane. It's just insane. It's just insane. It's genuinely like, if God is real, he doesn't fuck with me. Like, it's actually insane. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's actually fucked up. It's actually fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's just fucked up. Like, all the piglins fucking died. They have pneumonia and they fucking perished. It's insane. Like, thanks for follow up. Appreciate it. What? I heard a fucking guy, a fucking grunt, moan in my fucking ear. Better show up and give me some fucking good shit, man. Where are you, bro? All right. Nah, I just needed a breather. Cause surely surely there's piglins left, right? I'm just gonna go in the fucking forest and find some. At this point, that might be the play. No way, they're all gone here too. Like, and I'm out of food. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Come the fuck on, man. Sub-hour pace. Yeah. Hey, guys. Wait, hold on. Big-ass, fat-ass motherfucker. How are you so fast? Okay. I know how to... Surely I can reach, right? That's it. I'm doing it again. Oh, fuck out of here, bro. Give me something in terms of food. How did I duplicate the lava? Okay, I have at least a little bit of food. Okay. Okay. Let's first dig the hole. Then we do this. I don't have enough inventory space. Okay. That's fine. Here, gold boots. And then I'll take everything off. Alright, guys. Wish me good luck. Go in there, 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 go in there. Go in there! Go in there! That's it, I'm pushing you in. Good. Oh my god, pearls. It's actually insane. Kill the child. Where? Okay, well. I've succeeded. Guys, I'm actually playing the video game. It's like a revolutionary. Wolfie Mogomil actually speedrunning arc happening right in front of your eyes. Don't, brother, don't fucking piss me off. Okay. I have obby. I have pearls. I can actually go to the... I can actually play the video game. Revolutionary. Okay, I grabbed everything, right? Alright, goodbye? Okay, well, we get to play the video game now. So now... now I need to figure out how the hell I go to... Now I need to figure out how the hell I go to the fucking end. Like... I have enough... obby to go to the nether and back, right? So I know if you build the thing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bing, bing, bing. Because also Loki, I don't remember where my home portal is. So we go over here. Just throw an eye in the overworld. Do I have the? Oh fuck! It's nighttime. Do I have the resources for this? Fine. Let me first get some more food. Hello, pigs. Don't worry about the creeper. It's fine. Or the spiders. It's fine. Yep. Goodbye. All right. Pumpkin! I'm bringing one of these with me. Am I just gonna kill the Ender Dragon, like, just with my fucking axe, or what? Do I go for beds? I can still try to bed him, right? I don't know, man. You can. Okay. How did I find another... This has got to be the best luck for Overworld, and maybe the worst... Wait, why am I not throwing... Hold on. It's because there's mobs. I'm distracted. I'm distracted. Let me go to the top of this real quick. Make the string into wool. Thank you. Good advice. Okay. I'll just do like... Okay, well, I'm gonna just use 10, right? That's how many you need, and then I save the rest in case. I thought this fucking sheep was gonna blow up or something. Hello. Thank you for the follow for shit. Game? Okay, I was gonna say, no way my game crashes right now, right? Did it break? That's fine. My goal was sub 1 hour, guys. This is looking hold on, let me first lower my render distance because my PC is about to fucking explode. Alright, cool. We'll skip on triangulation for now because that might be too complicated. Yeah, 1,000 divided by the difference between the angles to get the rough distance. Huh? Guys, how many eyes do we think are going to be inside of this portal frame? I'm thinking 0. With how this has been going so far, it's definitely 0. 8! Yeah, I'm about to rip fucking 12. It's about to be a glitched, completed portal at this point, guys. Yes, totally. Imagine. I went through all this fucking pain and effort to get all the blaze rods and all the ender pearls, and it's just gonna end up being fucking full. I think I'd be really mad, Loki. I think I'd be really mad. I would be like, that's cool that the seeds goated, but like, I'm pissed off. Wait. Hello, Enderman. Wait, hold on. I might as well, right? I might as well. Come back. Come back. Might as well. See? It's worth it. Alright, let's go. Thank you. Just the two of us. Loki, I could have also made a bed to skip the night, right? But then I wouldn't have gotten my pearl, so... You gotta, you know... Take your wins and take your losses. Okay, we're still going that way. Okay, that one didn't break. That's good. What's the % chance of it breaking? 33, so 1 in 3? Interesting, okay. Just the two of us. We can make it just the two of us. F3 plus B helps. Oh yeah, for hitboxes, yeah, good point. I forgot people do that. I forgot that's what people do. Just the two of us. Are you still doing unfiltered seeds? I'm doing whatever is being given to me in the MCSR ranked client. Oh fuck, we're dealing with water. Okay, well that's fine, I think. Okay, I'm gonna throw another one. Okay, we're still going that way. W. Yeah, I hope it's ocean exposed. That would make things so much easier for me. Please. Wait. No, that's just... Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry, my bad. I should probably get water, right? Oh, I can't place that here. That makes sense. I feel like having lava now is pointless. So guys, how's the weather? We're gonna be here for a little bit, but hey, you'll attend the Wolfie first. Hopefully, I could still die and lose everything. Let's just not jinx it. The current, what's potentially looking to be, first Wolfie speedrun, first PB. Well, first PB and probably remaining PB. I would be surprised if we succeed past this, because I'm gonna have to. The main things I'm gonna have to learn is the triangulation. Or no, not sorry. No, that's not. I need to make sure I know what I'm doing with E-ray. I need to let me throw another pearl. Okay, we're still going that way. That's fine, I guess. Okay. And then I need to what's it called? I need to learn how to kill with beds. Because I have never killed the Ender Dragon with beds like how you're supposed to do it. The only time I've killed the Ender Dragon with a bed was in a Boblu video. So yeah. There is plenty of times to learn things, yes. Like, I'm gonna actually get the worlds and stuff that you need, or whatever the resources are to, like, reset quickly for the thingy. Okay. You know about Zero Cycle? I know what it is, yes. I know what it looks like. I don't know how to do it properly. Oh, we're going a different direction. This is huge. Big. Your prediction's 55-34. Okay. I mean, sub 45 is looking very unlikely. I might enter the end in sub 45, but I probably won't kill the dragon, because keep in mind, I am not gonna, like, properly bed cycle it. Oh my god, we're gonna be here so soon. Don't break. Thank you. So it's gotta be in this area roughly, right? Because then it's gonna go down. Once I'm, like, in the middle here, it's gonna go down. Nope, not yet. Don't break. Thank you. Check ocean. Well, doesn't the pearl... Yes! Oh my god. Here we go. Okay. Just no lava pool, please. I pray. Oh! We're so back! Wait, it's gonna be further down, right? I don't know how to route this bitch. Hello, goodbye. I'm gonna go this way now. Do you know about bicycle? Yes. I ride those sometimes. Holy fucking mob farm! What do you mean? Oh, pearl, yay. Actually, I'll take this sword with me. Fuck the dirt. Okay, I guess we're going back. Hey, man. I'm just gonna walk through this. It's no big deal. Yep. Can it even be down here? No, this is just a circle. Okay, cool. Always there when I need you. Just ignore that. Is that a waterlogged... Never mind. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. Hello. Okay. Goodbye. Down here, maybe? You heard the silverfish. You're right. Where did I hear it, though? That's a great question. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello. You're a fucking asshole. Ah! Watch this. Easy. Clipped. Fucking clipped, noob. Guys, where the fuck do I go? How do you route these things? Bruh. Oh yeah, pie chart. I just remembered that that's a... Bitch. Alright, I just remember that's a thing, and I understand that it's probably too late now. This looks new. Oh yeah. Here, take the pumpkin with me again. Please. Hello. Okay, it's not over here. Here? Nope. Not here either. Noob. 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 Bro. Where the fuck? Where? I'm going down here now. Wait, did I just come from here? I'm so stupid. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Dude, this has gotta be... What the fuck? Actually, yeah, you guys have fun with that. Alright, goodbye. Where are we going? Use pie for next time? Okay. I will. This is like... Slash gen worst fucking... where am I going? It's not gonna be there. I'm so mad. This happened last time I did anything speedrunning related to. Is the fucking end navigation is some bullshit. Like where? Actually where? Actually where? What about here? Nope. Oh, hello. Have fun with that. Alright, goodbye. You blew up from the wall, right? Yes, this is where it just came from. Okay, cool. It's probably top. I will go up. Okay, maybe not here. Dude, how do I even get the fuck back? Okay, I know I was here at some point. This is how we go back up. Alright. Not here. Probably missed one of these turns somewhere, right? Probably. This blew up, so I've definitely been there. New? Nope. Ah, more silverfish. Been here. This door's open, so I've been here. It's a loop. Go back up. Okay. Is this... this is only for all advancements, right? Yeah, I don't need this. Doom Titans practice. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go this way now. Dude, this fucking place is huge. What? Hello? How high up can it even be? Is it even possible to be all the way up here? Okay, well, I've been here. I'll go back in. Hello and goodbye. It's not this way. Dude. Should be lower? Okay, thank you. Thank you, this is helpful information. Fuck out of here, brother. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out! And I ran out of food. And it's over. It might actually be cooked. I might literally just not... This is the... This would be the reason I would quit. Just speedrun. If this is the second fucking time I've had to deal with this bullshit. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. It's in the stronghold. Yeah, I wonder where... at this point, I like actually want to go in just spectator mode and figure out where the fuck it's even at. Hunger reset. I can make a bed. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, I cannot make a bed and I have wood. Oh, sick. It's GG. It's GG. I can get wood from the thingy, right? From the fucking library. Fingers crossed. Just hope that I just do that, and then we'll see for the rest. Here we go. Hi, hello. Okay. This is Jed. Be honest, is this the worst speedrun you've ever seen? It might be. It might be, right? It might be. It might be the number one worst. Oh my god, I just didn't get a... Hello? Okay. That's... I don't need... I mean, I'll grab the crafting table, because apparently I have no fucking wood. That's not what I was supposed to do, and unlucky. That's fine though. Wait. I'm so stupid. 1 second. Dude, there's even more. Oh, bread. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is probably a fine spot to reset. Respawn point set. And then I need to... I can just... Hold on. Bing, 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 that's fine. That there, that here, that here. Do that, and we're good. Alright, cool. Okay. What do I even do to find... Okay, fuck out of here, brother. How would I even enable the triangle, by the way? Where even is the button for that? Where is the button for the triangle? Also, sub hour it's cooked. It's actually cooked. I think sub hour literally is just cooked. It's just because of the fucking stupid stronghold. It's just because of this dumbass stronghold. Every single time, man. F3 plus what? Shift. Okay. Shift F3. I see. And I'm looking for a spike, right? What am I looking for? I don't understand, bro. I give up. I give up. I give up. Where's the fucking stronghold at? Really? 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 Wow. It's just one random... Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's, you know, of course. Random door, just a miss, random door, just a random fucking door, just a random door, just a random door. Click one, please. Do 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 do. It was a learning experience. It is what it is. 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 Alright, I guess we're gonna have to practice again. That is the hardest part about speedrunning? Probably. Alright, run it back. Fuck it, do it another one. Damn, it was like a pretty decent seed too. That kind of blows. Private room and make someone AFK for filtered seeds. What does that mean? Explain how that works. Hi Kyle, yes, I'm on the ranked client because I was told to learn speedrunning using the ranked client. I'm trying to understand how everything's going, how everything works. I actually didn't do that bad. I almost made it to the end, which is revolutionary. I've never made it that far. What do you know? I've watched Curryway. I know how E-raying works. Where are we going? I'm trying to figure out if the seed's worth playing. I'm not going for a good time. I'm just going for anything. I have yet to complete a run. I have yet to complete a single run. So I want to just at least do something. I want to actually learn something or stumble. Well, I'm trying to learn from experience. Should watch/react the... Okay, fine. We'll watch the Parker tutorial. We'll watch the Parker tutorial. I'll watch the Parker tutorial. Yes, I did see that one, Isaac. Yes, I liked it on Twitter. 1 second. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Rec rap speedrun tutorial. How to speedrun Minecraft Overworld. Okay, guys, we're gonna learn. I hope you're excited for fucking educational POV. I love Parker.
Minecraft speedrunning can look very confusing. This guy's got his F3 splattered across the whole screen, and his
Yeah.
FOV's at 30. Like, what is he doing? In
Yeah.
this tutorial, I'll try to explain all of it from the ground up. Broadly speaking, we want to get to the nether as fast as possible. Normally,
Right.
you'd get a diamond pickaxe to make the portal, but you can actually do it way faster with the 7 sexy iron. That's all.
Parker, what the fuck's going? Oh my god, bro, what the fuck are we doing? Guys, I do know what. Let's set the ground straight. By the way, I think I know how to do the overworld part besides the finding the portal part, or the stronghold. But I know the rest because I know what the 7 iron is for. It's for the bucket, for the flint and steel, and for the pickaxe. Because you need the pickaxe to break the gold, the flint and steel to light the portal, and the bucket to make the portal.
You need. I didn't think I'd ever say that.
It's literally
Look,
right
I
there.
had to come up with something memorable. You're not going to forget that you need 7 iron, are you? 3 for a bucket to make the portal, 1 more
Yep.
to light the portal,
Yep.
and 3 more so you can mine in the nether. Technically, this
Right.
isn't all you need. You need to spawn next to some lava, and you probably need some food to survive. So really,
Yeah.
it's 7 sexy iron plus lava food. There are 2 very easy
Okay.
ways to get all of this. Villages and shipwrecks. Either of these can
Right.
get you in the nether in under 3 minutes. Let's start with villages, but you need to make sure you're on the right
Under 3, I've double that. That's where I'm at. I made it in 5.
version first. So pull up your Minecraft launcher. We need to be on version 1.16.1. So you can go to
Right.
installations, new installation, and type 116.1. And while you can use the techniques I'll show you in other versions of the game, this version has better terrain, better pearl rates. It's what every speedrunner does. Make sure you do this. And if you want to practice on the same world, which I would recommend, you can go to more world options and type 39 as the seed. This will make sure we spawn next to a village. Okay, we're
Wait,
in.
what?
First thing I'd recommend doing is just turning up your render distance so you can
Really?
see any villages close to you, because odds are you're not going to spawn inside of a village. You'll also notice that we spawn next to a lava pool, which is really good. But off in the distance towards the sun, you'll just barely see the roofs of the village houses, so we're going to head over there first to get our 7 sexy iron. To get our iron, though, we're going to need to get some stone tools. So I like to punch down on the side of a villager's house. That way you have easy access to cobblestone. We're just
Right.
going to make a wooden pickaxe, basic
I've been on this
Minecraft,
wave
make our
already.
stone pickaxe, but we're also going to make a couple extra tools. Actually, easy way to remember it, make every single stone tool except a sword. The basic idea is get stone tools so you can do stuff,
haven't been making
and
the hoe,
2 rows
admittedly.
of slabs. This is important because we're going to use them to make a composter and barrel. We're going to use
What?
these to get our bucket, but first thing I'm going to do is get the easy access
trading.
iron. We're going to kill the iron
Trading,
golem.
okay.
Iron golems always spawn near the center of a village. You can tell it's the center because there's bells nearby, and all we're going to do is hit the iron golem, back away, and stack up 3 blocks. As long as there aren't any blocks for the iron golem to step up on, you'll be fine. Just make sure that you do that. You might die otherwise. I'd also recommend crouching when you hit the iron golem. It just makes your hitbox lower so it's easier to hit. You'll notice though, we only have 3 of the 7 sexy iron. We need 4 more. How are we going to get those 4? Well, we're actually not going to get 4 iron. We're going to buy a bucket directly from a villager. This is why we have the barrel and composter. We need some stuff to sell though, so just head over to some hay bales in the area.
Right.
15 or so should be good. It just depends how much food you want. You're going to use a stack to buy the bucket. From here, we need to find a villager to From here, we need to find a villager to employ with our composter. And actually, in a lot of villages, there's already going to be a composter. So, like in this case, I didn't need to craft one. But I checked the villager. He's not buying wheat. So all you do, you just remove his job. You destroy the workstation.
3,
And if
right?
there's another composter nearby, he'll go and pick up another job.
There's
So if
even
all
more
goes
wheats
right,
on
you
the
use a
floor.
stack of wheat to get 3 emeralds. Now we need to find a second villager, because that one, he's like permanently a farmer now. I found another guy, so I'm going to place my barrel down first and break the composter. He should pick up the workstation as the barrel, but in this case, he just goes wandering off to some other workstation, maybe behind a hill.
There's a
Villagers
guy
can be
coming,
pretty tricky
though.
to deal with. In this case,
That's
it
the
was just
fucking
another
LeBron of
random
trading.
villager.
He's
Even
coming
though I
in.
had a villager
Look at
1
him.
block away from it, a guy 30 blocks away claimed it. Same principle applies for trading with this villager. If he is not selling a bucket of cod, you just break the workstation and replace it, and
you
he'll
kill
get a
him.
job again.
Oh,
But
nice.
congratulations, you have everything you need to enter the nether, and we have tons of food. We have 25
is he gonna
bread
wood
in
light?
like 3 minutes. You remember how we killed the iron golem earlier though? They can drop anywhere from 3 to 5 iron. Since I only got 3, I could only make the pickaxe, right? So I don't have a flint and steel to light my portal. At this point, normally you'd go over to a river biome or a pond to get some flint for your flint and steel, but I don't have that, which is fine. We can light a portal without flint and steel. Also, I totally ignored the lava pool back there just because it was like kind of in the side of the mountain, and I think like for teaching how to build a portal, you shouldn't do it when it's crammed on the side of a hill.
Oh,
we're
wait,
gonna
he's
go
going to
back
actually
to
show me how to build the portal.
I think
haven't
lava
done that
portals
yet.
seem a lot more complicated than they actually are. All you need to do is find a stretch of lava 4 blocks long. You don't technically need to find one that's 4 blocks long, but that's what I'd recommend to start.
Place it in the middle.
Place a block in the middle of those 4, and a water next to it. Break the block, and you've now got the base of your portal. So this is the bottom, and this is the beginning of the wall. If you think about it, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's the height of our portal. The way I like to think about it is we have 1 obsidian, 2 obsidian, 3 obsidian, and then we hug it. So if you imagine, we're just gonna fill in these slots with lava, and it's gonna turn into obsidian.
How have I been fucking this up then? What am I doing wrong? What am I? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to understand. It's got to be the blocks at the floor here then that it fuck it up, because I swear I've been doing this. No. You'll see. Okay.
Conveniently, we can also just put our water bucket on the little L that we've made. It's going to flow down into the center, not going to ruin all of our lava. If you're ever worried about it ruining your lava, I just recommend digging a hole right here, and then you're just guaranteed for it to never spill over. But then we can take our lava, 1, 2, it's now 3 tall. We can start making the roof, kind of cool. We can start making this side. But uh-oh, that one's not turning into obsidian. All you need to do is go to like 1 block behind this pillar, place a block. This is just so it doesn't spill over everywhere. And then 1 next to it. This bumps up the water, so now it turns into obsidian. Normally, you'll have flint and steel, like you'd go grab a flint from a river or a pond
I know
somewhere.
how to make a portal, but for me, it doesn't work sometimes. So, like, hello?
But I didn't, because I only got 3 iron from the iron golem, so I don't have enough to make my flint and steel. But it's actually fine. We can still enter the nether without a flint and steel. We're going to do it with wood lighting. So the basic idea is pretty simple. I'm just going to dig a little pit for lava to go, and then place wood on the side. So this is going to catch on fire. A really cool way to speed this up, though, is if you actually turn it to hard mode, it'll catch fire faster. So now we just chill out, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hey, there we go. We've entered the nether in like 4 minutes. A pro tip, if you can't find a lava pool, you can actually use water pools to find lava pools. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but 80% of the time, I think, or something like that, there's a lava pool underneath a water pool. So you can just dig down next to it and find lava.
Wait, really? There's 80% of the time is a... Since when? Bro, I've been playing this game for how fucking long? Since when is that a thing? Hello? Since when is there lava below water? Always? Not in newer updates, but in 1.16 it is? Look at the publisher. In 1.16 it is? Is that how it works?
You probably need to go to your options, accessibility settings, and turn on subtitles, though, because you can use this to find lava. So on the bottom right, it'll say footsteps as I'm walking around, but if I get close to lava, it says lava pops. It'll have arrows to point you in the direction of the lava. So if you're looking at it, there won't be any arrows. But if I look this way, lava left, here it is. Caves, okay. Caves are also a decent option for finding lava. You just got to make sure you go all the way down to Y level 11. From here, I'd recommend digging the block at your feet, putting a water bucket in your head, swimming into the hole, picking up the water, and now you can start mining in a 1Y hole. Same thing with the subtitles. I can dig in the direction of the lava. I was building
there's already a portal here. Wow, how convenient.
Same principle applies, though. You just place a block, water next to it, break the block, and now, like, this turned into cobblestone, so it didn't work perfectly, but I can just fill that in. This is the base of our portal. Then we have 1, 2, 3. That's where obsidian's gonna go. We can kind of think of where it's gonna be, and then I just need to dig out a little bit more area to have the water flow. And then from here, I can just kind of fill in the edges of our portal. You see how it's kind of coming together like this? Entering with a village is cool, but entering with a shipwreck is way cooler and way faster. Same thing with the practice. We can play the same world, just type... is way cooler and way faster.
Oh, it says funk.
Same thing with the practice. We can play the same world, just type 13, and we're going to spawn next to a shipwreck. However, when you first load in, you're not usually going to spawn next to a shipwreck like this, so you're going to need to look into the ocean to find them. but it's pretty hard to look in the ocean as it is. I'm pretty sure there's a shipwreck off in that direction. You can't really see it. The way to fix this, though, is go into your options, resource packs, open pack folder.
Wait,
This will
you're
bring you
allowed
to your
to-
.minecraft folder.
allowed
So
to
you
use a
can just
resource
click here,
pack?
you're in .minecraft. If you scroll down, there's a whole bunch of
Oh,
text
he's gonna be
files.
the options.
Find the one that says options.txt. This one right here. Not options of txt. That gets a little bit confusing. But if you double click on it and you scroll down, I don't know, maybe 20 lines or so, it says gamma. Turn this from a 1.0 to a 5.0. Then you can just do Control S or file save. But I actually totally forgot something.
I have
It's not
the
going to update
MCSR
if you have your
ranked
Minecraft
client,
open.
which I think
So
has
close your
everything
Minecraft.
included,
You should
right?
still have your text file open. Just make sure it's a 5. Reload, and now when you look at your game, you can actually see, look, there's a shipwreck off in the distance. Shipwrecks can be found in basically every ocean biome, but you want to go deeper water. Deeper water is just better.
I feel
And
like the
there's three
waters
parts
look
to
like
the
this
ship.
for me
There's
though, the
back,
entire time, no?
middle, and front.
Maybe
You can
not.
tell it's the front because it has the pointy end. The back is super bulky. We always want to look for the back because the back has the iron chest. Ba-ba-da-ba. The middle one has the buried treasure chest under here. You probably won't use this much. The front, though, has the food chest. You're always going to be using this. So with the speedrun, I always want to beeline it towards the treasure chest, because if it doesn't have 7 iron, you're screwed. You should just restart. We only have 6, but we have 27 iron nuggets. That's enough to make 3 more ingots.
Right.
Oh, also, you can grab the gold, but in this case, there's not even enough to make an ingot, so I'm not going to bother with it. Now you can just head to the center of the ship, because there's...
Is there any point to trading non-ingots? Like the armor pieces I've been throwing? Is that even of any use? No? Okay. I assumed because the armor is like 5 ingots, 8 ingots, right? Surely that's got to be worth something, but that's just not how it works. Okay, cool, gotcha.
logs and mine 3 of them, just like how we mine 3 to make our wooden pickaxe, but this time we're going to make a wooden axe. And while you have the sticks there, you might as well craft your pickaxe and bucket, turn the rest into ingots so you can make your flint and steel. We're pretty much done with the 7 sexy iron. We just want to grab some more wood because we're going to make a
laughing
boat
at his own...
and doors. That's what's
That's fair.
important about looting ships first.
Oh, because
In
he's
this
gonna
case, though,
he's
I
gonna go
forgot
to a
make my shovel,
ravine.
so we
Classic,
need to
of
make that.
course,
And then, of course,
right?
don't forget to grab your food on your way out. You might need it later on. So now that we have everything, how do we enter the nether? We used lava last time. There's like not lava in the ocean, is there? There is. And it's really cool. If you hold your F3 button and press the letter B, you'll turn on hitboxes. With hitboxes, you can see things floating in the water. This is important because we want to look for kelp floating on the surface. But with
I'm
your
so
default
smart.
Minecraft settings, it's pretty hard to do that. So go to your options, video settings, scroll all the way down, and turn up your entity distance to 500%. This just makes it so you can see entities floating in the water from further away. So now, if I turn left, oh, look at that.
No way.
There's kelp floating on the surface. This means there's a magma ravine under it. Okay, not always, but most of the time there is. Magma ravines are what you want to find, but sometimes it's kind of tricky. The only other tips are go to deeper ocean and just really keep your eye out. Sometimes they can be pretty tricky to find. Like the lava pool from last time, we're going to use the magma ravine to enter the nether. I thought this was the coolest thing when I learned to speedrun. First thing, though, is you want to grab your flint because we still don't have that yet. So on your way down to the magma, grab your flint. Now all we do is find an L shape in the ravine. This right here, this is a perfect L shape.
So, okay, so just a corner. So, or is he talking about the L of the obsidian? I assume he's talking about the magma, right? Just like that? A mod that makes your settings the same when you spawn in, which can be useful since you often change them during the run. Oh, okay, right. Magma.
Mine one of the corners, so not this one, but this one or this one should do. So I'll mine it, then you just want to make sure you breathe. Mine, breathe, make your backboards, and now we need...
okay, because then this is going to form the portal. So this is the side, this is not, there's going to be air. Blocks below, I assume. We'll get to
access to the magma. All we do, you can actually use the middle button on your mouse. It'll just bring up your magma block from your inventory.
Oh.
You can place that down, and now you have access to the lava. From here, you got to be very careful. Grab the biggest one that you can see, place it to your left. You've made 2 bits of the obsidian. But if you think about it, there's lava under this bit of obsidian. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
that's the height of the portal. Then if we make sure we grab just below this obsidian, so directly in front of us, 1 more, boom. This is the top of our portal.
Okay,
so
this
we're
makes
just
more
building
sense.
the frame out like this. The only important thing is you want to make sure that we've grabbed the one that was in front of us here, but we also want to grab the one directly under the magma block. So if I just aim here, boom, we've grabbed the one under the magma block and the one right next to it. We can place this as the third obsidian on the right side, and then just under this obsidian, we can grab one more and finish the portal. From here, you literally just keep breaking blocks until you see obsidian.
Oh, because the main, right, because you want the water to auto flow and then you want to, I see.
Drain it and light it. The reason I was saying be careful is because we grabbed the two lava that was right here and then directly in front of us where the stone block is, right? The reason you don't want to keep looking down and grabbing it is because you'll grab the lava that was right here. So if I go into creative real quick, and if we had grabbed this, once we go with the water to drain it all, it's going to be cobblestone. So when you're sitting in your corner, just make sure you aim forward and naturally grab your lava. Another thing, when I was starting off, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to find an L in the magma. You don't actually need to find an L. Like, if you imagine there's an L right here, so I could just do this, place my doors like so, and then build my portal from here.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you one more refresher. So mine, one of the edges, you want to make sure you're on the...
Yeah, I see. I want this practice area, man. Okay. Fuck it, let's try, right? So he said if you put the setting, or if the seed is what, 13? Difficulty doesn't really matter. 19? I thought it was 13. I'll trust the... Okay, oh, this is the world name. Good point. Thank you. Of course. There you go. Is it 13 or 19? 13, okay, cool. Thank the whole, by the way, I appreciate it. Thank the whole. Done, and then we'll just do 13. It's not gonna matter, but fuck it, okay. There was 39 for one of them, and there was 13 for the other one, right? Let's see. Okay, yeah, because that's that. So it was, you want to make sure that's, no, that's the wrong one. Entity distance is 500. Then you first loot here. You go in the little chests, of course, right? Basic default, of course. You get food. Thank you. I guess I'll grab the wheat too. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. And then what? The iron chest is over here somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, buried treasure. Hold on. I'm distracted now. Okay, well, this is the one. Yeah, okay, I see. Meow. Cool. And then I need to F3 and B to find a thingy. So F3B, it'll show me that, like, hello? I thought it was gonna show me something, guys. What happened? You forgot wood? Good point. I saw logs. Is there an easy way to break them? Or should I just be inside of the thing? I'll just be in here. Like this. Okay, gotcha. So hidden treasure is irrelevant if you have a ship. Good to know. Or if you have a good ship, I assume. Yeah, because I need to make a pickaxe. Hello? If you have 7 iron, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I need to make bucket. And then we have the rest of the iron, and then we have a pickaxe. And then we're good, right? And I can make that, of course. Okay, and then I said, people said increase render distance. There you go. To see the F3B, there we go, over there. Wood axe for doors, good point, thank you. You can go shovel too. Yeah, I could. Do I need it? I don't think I need to, right? I don't think I need a shovel right now. I could, but I don't think I need to. Didn't make doors? Well, see, I couldn't, so that's the problem, then. I shouldn't have went for that. Get more wood. Stop yelling! Stop yelling! Don't tell me something to do and then tell me something else to do. Stop yelling! I'll make the doors right now. Yeah, I know I needed the, well, I now know I needed the doors. I forgot about them. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed the thing for flint. Right, I forgot about that. That's what I should have gotten more wood for. Hello. Okay, so that didn't succeed in anything. Can I get flint, please? What's it called? Does a shovel increase the odds of you getting, flint or no? Is it just luck? No? Okay, cool. I'm not really getting, very lucky, alright, am I? Please? Anything. Come on. It's just faster. Yeah, this would have been faster now in retrospect. Oh my god, a flint. No way. Okay, I need to look for the L. I see an L. So I break one first. Then I put my door there. I put the doors in the back. Then I place my block here. Do this. I had water. That's unlucky. That's fine though. That one. That's fine. Then this one there. Grab another one there. And then we break these, right? Sick. Why is there still water in here? Hello? Why is there still water in here? Okay, cool. That's fine. Not bad. I learned! It's all about learning. Okay, well, this is a practice seat, so there's not really any point in doing the nether part here, right? But that's the only thing I didn't... Hold on. That's it. Bitch! I saw you. Come back. There you go. Bitch. Easy. Noob. What? Where did he go? Unlucky, man. Alright, back to... Never mind, wait. Nope. Okay, back to practice. Back to practice. What's the timer? Oh, the timer is up top. It's behind here. There you go. But now we watch more Parker tutorial. We need more Parker tutorial. But now we look at the Parker tutorial for the Nether. Dude, this video got 700k views. Dang, bro.
This is
Shut up. No, sorry, Parker. I apologize. Alright, here we go.
part 2 of a speedrunning tutorial. I'd recommend watching part 1. I mean, you don't need to, as long
already
as you're
did.
in the nether with an iron pickaxe, some blocks, and some food. In this video, we'll cover the entire nether, which has the most information, but also the coolest strats. The most important thing, by far, is finding a bastion. This will give us all kinds of goodies, but most importantly, ender pearls to beat the game. After that, we'll get blaze rods from a fortress, and we're done with the nether. But how do we find them? Sometimes you'll spawn directly above, and they're buried. Well, bastions have a lot of entities. We're actually going to use the F3 screen to find the bastion. So if you look in the top left, the row where it says E, this is showing how many entities are on your screen. The right side of the slash shows how many entities are in your loaded area. The left side shows...
I mean, maybe Parker will say it. If I spawn in the nether and the E count isn't that high, should I just give up or actually commit a little bit to see if I can find a bastion somewhat nearby? Because if it's on 16 render and whatnot, I feel like that's quite a big distance, right?
Is how many you're looking at. So if you watch, there's 50 in this direction, but only 6 over here. It's as simple as looking where the entities are.
Okay.
That is where your bastion is. But in the real world, the entities aren't distributed that
I don't have an option to go to 20
There's 40
render.
over
It's
here,
max
20
16.
over here,
I don't know
40
why,
over
but it
here.
is.
So we use a cool trick to narrow this down. All you do, lower your FOV. Now we can pinpoint exactly where those entities are. There's 5 in this direction, but 50 over here. This is the basic premise. If you're all the way down on your FOV and you see 30 in a direction, there's almost always a bastion. There are a couple caveats. Sometimes your F3 screen will say there's 50 entities in this direction, but it'll be a false spike because of the Crimson Forest. You're not gonna be able to E-ray bastions unless you go to your options, video settings, and your entity distance is at 500%. If it's on 50, you're only gonna be able to detect mobs within a couple chunks of you. There's a couple other tricks to finding bastions though. For example, I know that bastion mobs load in before all regular mobs, meaning as soon as I enter the nether, I can pause my game and see the entities load in. It'll load bastions before all other things. So we've got...
Oh, this is good info. Hold on. This would have been great to know.
Mobs. Meaning, as soon as I enter the nether, I can pause my game and see the entities load in. It'll load bastions before all other things. So we've got 200 entities here. We've definitely got some bastions. There's one this direction, another this direction, another this direction. Oh my gosh, we have tons. So what speedrunners will do is they pause their game as soon as they enter the nether, and they'll watch this number. Remember, the right shows you how many are in your loaded area. If this number spikes up by 20 or 30, a bastion just loaded in, and you can immediately do your scan thing and look for that 30 or 40 number. Another cool thing you can do, you can actually change your render distance. So all the bastions I've located are within 20 chunks of
mine just doesn't go past
40, and I want to know which one's closer. Well, let's just turn it down to 10 and see if any spikes are still there. We're getting one in this direction, so I'd probably go this direction instead of any of the other because this bastion is probably closer. There's actually only a couple more things you need to know before becoming a bastion finding expert. Namely, how they generate, because there's a pattern to their generation in another. This image represents the coordinates of a Minecraft world. So the center is 0, 0. This is generally where you'll spawn in. The green areas represent where bastions can spawn. Red is where they can't. We're mainly concerned with these 4 green squares. We call these the 4 quadrants. They go from roughly 0, 0 to 400. The reason this graph is important is because we generally don't want to stay on like the Z-axis or the X-axis because it's mostly red. There's not going to be a bastion. What does this actually mean for a Minecraft world? When you spawn in, don't go straight in one direction. You want to go diagonal into a quadrant. I should also probably go over coordinates real quick. So the first one is X, middle is Y,
oh yeah,
last
this is
Z. You can tell
good to
because
mention,
it's in order. X, Y, Z. If you look at the center of your screen, you'll see these colorful lines. Red is associated with the first one.
Okay, yeah, I understand how coordinates work.
Blue is associated with the so if I go this way, bank off of your E, right? This will go down. While this is useful to know, you almost always want to just bank off of your E, right? This is what it's called, E, right? I see 50 in this direction. I'm just going to follow this directly. The reason this graphic is so important is because if you get to like 300 on either of your coordinates and you still haven't seen a bastion, one probably just didn't spawn there. But another trick for looking around, if you turn your FOV all the way to Quake Pro, you can actually see more of the nether. This is because the fog in front of us is actually rendered in a straight line from a player. This is important because the distance from here to the center is shorter than the distance from us to the diagonal. Turning our FOV up makes it so that we can see farther into the diagonal. So look over here where my cursor is. If I turn my screen, you can kind of see the fog turn as well. We can see the lava on the corner of our screen, but if we look directly at it, it's gone. You see that? Kind of cool. So what speedrunners will do is they'll turn their distance to Quake Pro and kind of turn in a circle, looking at this very edge to see if they see a bastion or a fortress. Oh, look at that. There's a bastion over there. So as a recap, when you spawn into a world, immediately pause your game, make sure F3 is open. Watch this number. We're looking for it to jump up by 30 or so. It's already at 30, so there's probably not a bastion here. I'm just going to increase my render distance by 5. Now, the numbers won't immediately go up. You kind of have to update the game, so just unpause and pause real quick. Oh, it went up by 50. Oh. Maybe there's Bastion. Let's see. Let's scan. Is there a Bastion anywhere? Not looking like it. There's like 27 over there, but it's probably not a Bastion. We're in a Crimson Forest. Let's increase it a little more, see if we see a Bastion. Oh,
I know people mentioned, are there biomes Bastions can't spawn inside of, or... Is it like anywhere is possible? Basalt. Okay, the deltas, I assume then, right? Cool. Good to know. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of information to take in at once, but I'll process it over the over the entire span of practicing. I'll process all of it eventually.
There's 30 over there now. Maybe a bastion. 35 over there. Probably a bastion. Okay, I think I'm liking the spike in this direction. Let's see if we got it right. That was a false positive, so it didn't look like there was a bastion really anywhere close to us. So this wouldn't have been a great world. The bastions were pretty far away. But you might be thinking, how do I traverse over the nether? Are there any rules? Not really. It's kind of tricky to navigate the nether. You'll just get it better as you go.
Notes?
The only rule I think is useful is when in doubt,
because
go
the reason I'm not taking notes is because for the most part I know what I've watched speedruns, right? I've watched plenty of speedruns, so I know what it all looks like for the most part. I'm familiar with a lot of these things. I just don't know how they work. For example, the Ninja Brain bot. I've seen it. I've seen them somehow, I've seen them line up the pearl with the fucking, put it on the left side of the middle inner part of the eye, and then copy paste it somehow. I don't know how they copy paste something. I assume that's a shortcut with the Ninja Brain bot. And then it pastes it into the Ninja Brain bot. It gives a percentage, and then it's like, oh, 98. Let's do another one. Or it's like, yeah, not enough. And then you get another angle, and sometimes it's 100. F3 plus C. Gotcha. Okay. I will also need to remember that at some point. And then I've seen them do that, and then I've seen like people use the beds to kill them. I've seen 0 cycles. I've seen all of that. I don't know how to do it though. I know the 0 cycle's very specific, right? It's like a 88, 93, which is like the Y level of the pillars, right, where you do it. Because I've seen them mention that in MCSR ranked. It's like, oh, he's doing a 93. No way! It's like, oh my god, or like something like that. But yes, I've seen a lot of this, so I'm familiar, but it's just a matter of like I need to understand how it works. That's why I was trying to go in blind, because I think of the follow. That's why I was trying to go in blind earlier and stuff, because I was like, oh, I know what they do, I just don't know how they do it specifically. So maybe I'll learn from my mistakes, but it didn't really seem to work. So yeah, I'm not gonna learn 0 cycles. That's way too much. That's why I should probably start looking into bastion routes, because it's gonna make me way more efficient at them. I didn't think I was gonna need them, because it's just like, oh, it's maybe gonna save a couple of minutes. It's gonna save way more. But yeah.
Higher parts of the nether are generally more open. Also, since you're so high up, if you're in a boat and go off the edge, you won't take any fall damage. There's actually a few cases where you will take fall damage. Minecraft is just really weird. There's just a couple heights that if you drop from, your boat will break and you'll die. I would just change a couple things. This kind of picks what bastion you're going to spawn at. I would set this to random. Then on this mycelium block, I would click disable terrain. And then from here, you can just click start, go in a spectator creative mode, and just tell me, what bastion is this? What is this one? It's treasure. Nice. Oh, to move on or leave the next one, if you have an iron pickaxe, you can just throw it, and it'll send you back to the beginning. I think you always start with an iron pickaxe, but if you go to the right side of this...
I'm not going to... Okay, right? I can take in the information of like, oh, this is how you do the underwater portal. It's like, okay, that's simple. Learning 6 bastion routes, it's going to be a bit more difficult. That's going to be an off-stream thing, probably, where I'm going to have to like try to watch enough footage, try to understand of roughly what to do, and then we run it. 4? I thought that there were 6 different bastions, no? Doesn't he have 6 different ones here?
I would just change a couple...
5? Oh, random's one of them, so it's 4. Never mind. Good point. It's easier than it sounds. Okay. Well, we'll look into it then. There we go.
And it has, you can kind of tell it's stables because it has these flat walls, as opposed to housing, which here, let me check a housing real quick. As opposed to housing, which looks kind of similar, the edges of this are very rugged. So housing has the housing units, stables has the stables units, housing has this center chest and open area at front that no other bastion.
Treasure is the one. There's treasure, which is the one that has the middle part with the magma spawners. There's bridge, right? Which has the like bridge with the big fucking glob of gold blocks on it. And then there's stables and housing. Stables and housing are the only ones I don't really understand fully. I mean, I'm looking at one right now. We were just in one, but yeah.
housing, we just spawned on top of the housing units. This one is bridge. I can tell it's bridge because I'm on the underside of the bridge. Sometimes you'll spawn in through the back here and it's kind of hard to tell. But now that you have a basic idea of what bastions are, let's make it a little bit more tricky. Turn on terrain. If you make sure the spawn point is on terrain and let's set it maybe 50 blocks away, now it gets kind of tricky. What bastion is this now? This is the problem with speedrunning. Sometimes all you'll see are tiny slivers and you have to know which kind of bastion it is. So a really good practice tip is just fly around bastions and kind of identify key features. This one, I know it's stables because there's 3 towers to it. Stables is the only one that has 3 towers. So if I look at it, there's this bottom stable section. Look at that. This one, it's behind a wall. I can do my E-ray thing though. Let's see. Oh, is it this way? Oh, look, it's this way. What bastion is this one? I'll just fly around. This one is treasure. Treasure's the only one that has these massive flat walls.
Totally known that.
Fly in. We have the giant pile of treasure at the bottom.
Right.
What about this one? Do you know what this one is? I can kind of tell because the back side of it. This is so with bridge. There's like this back section, which is like
the other side of the
mini bridge, and then the front section. Has
oh my god, I'm so smart. I predicted that shit. I had no clue. There's no way.
It's a bridge. So I can kind of tell that it's bridge.
Right.
Also, it's like the most wide bastion, so I could kind of tell what that is. If you want to get really detailed, like I've studied like the bottom sections of bastions. So if you gave me...
See, the thing is, as much as I could learn this, if I'm speedrunning them on stream, you guys have watched probably hundreds of hours of footage. You just tell me which one it is. It's that simple, right? I mean, I could learn it myself, but it's like, you know, realistically speaking, by the time that I even figure out the little key points to pick for what it is, you guys already know. So I'm familiar to an extent, right? I know the treasure is the one that has the thing in the middle, which I've only attempted the treasure one with relying on chat is a bit of a risk. I agree, but in this instance, like I'm like, if we're using the level 0 crook versus level 100 mafia boss, I'm like level 5 and a lot of the chatters here are like level 60. So I am quite a few steps lower in terms of knowledge when it comes to speedrunning because I'm just now learning essentially. Right, so yeah. Yeah, I'll try to just get into something like this off stream and learn or something. But yeah, this will be for later maybe, right? I guess I could maybe it's probably a good idea to learn the routes. This one's easy.
The gold and
this is enough gold to trade, right? So you just get this, and now the matter now is figuring out the piglin spawns and where to get them.
All the piglins in one spot so we can trade as quickly
like
as
what
possible.
Parker just
in the
said,
case
yes.
of bridge, it's pretty simple. We're going to come here and mine all of the blocks except for one. Now, there might be an occasional piglin on the bridge here that's angry at you.
Except for one?
Just turn your ingots and, your blocks into ingots, chuck them. The guy's not going to bother you anymore. Oh, look at that. They're coming to pick up the gold. Once we have all the blocks but one mined, we can turn it into ingots and make ourselves a helmet. This will just make it so these guys won't be angry at us anymore. I mean, they're still a little bit angry because they saw us mine the gold, so you can just chuck them another little piece. But mine the last gold block and make sure you have this and your gold on your hotbar. You can check another gold if they're angry at you.
And
we're just going to run down the center of this hallway. Now, there might be an occasional hoglin that's angry at you. Don't worry. Just use the lava bucket to kill him. If you don't have a lava bucket, you're just going to have to be a master dodger. Up on the right side, this first gap between the two lava falls, this is where we want to be. We want to place a block on the pillar, jump to it, up to this ledge, and then break this block in front of us. So now we have access to this hallway. So it's on the right side, and then just how we're on the right side, we're going to take the first right down this hallway and go as low as we can until we're at this point. Now from here, we just want to make a piglin hole. So I'm going to put the pigs right here. Okay. So I'm just going to place 2 blocks like this. Now the piglins are going to go in that hole. Actually, this guy, you can go in that hole. We're going to place 1 block on the side, though. This will just make us safe. From here, we can get all the piglins in the area to come over to us by breaking the gold block that we kept. Now you can watch as they all flood down. You can just chuck them the gold. Boom. We're totally good. Then you can turn the remaining gold block you have into ingots. This is like our safety gold. So we're going to take it as we go to the top to loot the chests.
Oop.
So bridge is kind of unique in that the center part is always the same, but the right or the left and the right sides, can be either tall or short. In this case, we got 2 tall ones. It has like the...
Okay, so on bridge, as much as it's an old route, it's fine. So we want to get to the, you said when you were from the bridge to the room, on the right side between the first lava blocks, right here.
This first
you go
gap
in and then you
the
go
two lava
up.
falls, this is where we want to be. We want to place a block on the pillar, jump to it, up to this ledge, and then break this block in front of us. Now we have access to this hall.
Is it that important to break that block, or could I just pillar up again? Is that like, I know like some of the block breaking is pretty precise, but does the black stone matter?
Hallway. So it's
no space
on the right side,
okay.
And then just how we're on the right side, we're gonna take the first right down this hallway and go as low as we can until we're at this.
Hold on, I need to see this again.
Way. So it's on the right side, and then just how we're on the right side, we're gonna take the first right down this hallway and go as low as we can until we're at this point. Now from here, we just want to make a piglin hole. So I'm gonna put the...
Okay, I should probably download this map when I want to learn these. I'm gonna skip over this for now. Very, very briefly. I'm gonna skip over this for now. Because I want to learn finding the fortress now. We'll get to Bastion routes another time. Because it's too much to do right now, I think. Okay.
Side, check for obsidian, and then we can just make our way back down. So, I'm all over the place. We make our way back down to the center, and then in this little nook is the staircase that we came up through, so we can go back to the little handle that we mined.
I'll do this off stream.
And all of our pigs should be done with their trading. Oh yeah, look at all this. Look at all of this goodness. Got our pearls. They still have 16 gold to trade.
Only 8.
So that's pretty much it. One last thing with Bastion routing is knowing how to quick loot. I wouldn't even recommend doing this, but I know a ton of people are going to ask in the comments. There's not really a tutorial for it online. If you want to quick loot, I would just recommend double clicking. It'll pick up everything in the whole stack.
Yep.
But if you want to do it the fancy way, you can hold shift, you press a hotkey, double click, press a hotkey. Honestly, this is pretty difficult and hard to get used to. It'll probably take a long time to do it for the first time, but it's just like a sandwich.
Bro, too complicated, man. I'm skipping this. All right, let's go to the fortress. Yeah, I'll do a watch party for the German MCC.
Go into your inventory. That's a super quick way.
Right?
Now that we're done with our Bastion, we need to find another fortress. And this is actually way easier than the Bastion. This is probably my favorite thing I've ever learned while speedrunning. I think it's so cool because we're going to find a fortress using this spawner. So if you hold shift and press F3, you'll get this pie chart in the bottom right. This displays a lot of things about the game, but we can manipulate it to show us if there's a spawner in our loaded area. The way we do this is we click the number associated with tick first. So in my case, it's 5 right now, then level, entities, block entities. If you ever mess up or want to go back to the...
What? Okay, hold on. So you want to first get tick, level, entities, and then another entities thing. Okay, well, rewind.
The way we do this is we click the number associated with tick first, so in my case it's 5 right now.
Level,
then level,
entities,
block entities. If you ever
block entities, and then I assume there's only a few possible block. Oh, literally Minecraft mob spawners right there. Huh. Wow.
Mess up or want to go back to the beginning of the pie chart, just press 0 a couple times. So for me, I click 5, 1, 1, 3. If you've done it right, you should see like a blue turquoise thingy. This pie chart is showing us all of the block entities in our loaded.
So if I get a treasure, I should break the magma ones so they don't show up on the pie chart, I assume, right? That's the whole point of breaking them, besides getting fucking mobbed by magma cubes? Exactly? Okay, cool.
The area. The blue turquoise section are spawners. If you don't have a spawner on your screen, all you want to do is increase your render distance until that spawner appears. The way you do this, you can go to your options and increase it by 1 every time, or there's just a simple hotkey. You hold F3 and press F. It'll increase it by 1. So for me, we're at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It appears from
Whoa!
15 to 16. That's important because we want to go one below that. You can do this with the same F3F thing, except you hold shift this time and it'll go in reverse. Now that I'm at 15, you'd think the turquoise thing would disappear because it wasn't there when we were at 15 last time. Well, Minecraft is a little bit weird in like remembering what it's loaded. So we actually have to go like 3 or 4 below it and refresh the pie chart. So you just turn it off and back on. And now Minecraft is like, oh yeah, of course there isn't a pie chart. I remember now. There's no pie chart. Then we can go back up to that 15. And now we know that if we increase our render distance by 1, the spawner will be located. What we can now do is hold F3 and press G will show chunk borders. So we're just going to test one chunk in each direction to see if it's in that direction. So I'm going to go across this chunk border. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? No. Then it must be this way. So if I cross over this chunk border, the spawner should appear, which it does. That means there's a spawner. 15 chunks in this direction. But if you think about it, the way Minecraft loads chunks is in like a square around you. At least in this version. It's different in newer versions. But in this version, it loads it in a square around you. So it could be any one of these chunks off in front of us. Now we use our knowledge of quadrants and where the spawner can actually be. You can also just double
knowledge? Where? Sorry?
Check your measurements. So I'm going to travel this way, and if I don't see the spawner or the fortress, maybe I come over here and do the same thing. Is it still here? Oh yeah, it's within how many chunks? It's within 8 chunks of us. So I'm going to go down a couple, refresh, back up to 7.
I suspect what may be a good idea is for the practice to continue in just the nether. That's going to be interesting. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. I think what I'll do is because I can't... This is just practice, right? So I can't complete a run. But I should probably practice the nether. It's probably good. This part's confusing the hell out of me. I need to, like, do it to learn.
7. Now we cross over chunk borders. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so it's 7 chunks in this direction.
So would we say this is kind of... Okay, this is going to maybe be a bit of a silly comparison. But is this kind of like if you were to just throw pearls and go in a direction and then at some point check again, and then at some point check again, and then at some point check again, and then hope you find it? Or is this just like, oh, well, if you just actually look if you look right here, it's obvious. Or is this just like, oh yeah, you just kind of go in a direction and hope you find it? You can do that? Okay. Because it could still be diagonal? Right, okay, cool. Ideally, you only need to check once. That's just, is that ideally with a good seed, or ideally because you're good at the game? Or both. That could be the case too. I'm just trying to, you know. Fortress is really big, so if you're there not really far off to the side and the terrain is open, you'll see them. Gotcha. A bit of both. Depends on the terrain. Okay, so it's, I guess, seed dependent to a pretty decent extent. Gotcha. Okay. So that's good info. Because, I mean, you guys saw it already, right? The nether travel was just guessing. It's just like, I know what the nether looks like. I just don't know how it works. So it's,
oh, look at
this is better.
Here's our fortress. And right over here is our spawner. Like, this thing is so cool. Only caveat with this, there is a bastion that also has a spawner, so sometimes you'll be detecting this bastion because it has the magma spawner. So you have to come down here and break it and redo your PIDAR is what it's called. You do your PIDAR scan, or the run's just dead and you restart. But
that's
now
fine.
that we're in the fortress, there's a couple key things. I mean, first of all, put on your fire resistance so you don't die. But second, sometimes you might find the fortress and end up in a hallway like this, and you're like, okay, what direction do I go to find the spawner? First, we need to understand that there's 2 parts to a fortress. This open section, like this, where there's no roof, and the closed section, like this, that does have a roof. First, we need to understand there's 2 parts to a fortress. This open section, which has the blaze spawners, and this closed section, which does not. You want to get out of here. We always transition from the closed section to the open section with this, like, center dot lava thingy. If you're in this open section...
Wait. there's like actual logic to the fucking Nether Fortress. I thought it was just RNG.
Parts to a fortress. This open section, which
I
has
understand
the blaze
the open
spawners,
section would be
and this closed section, which does not. We want to get out of here. We always transition from the closed section to the open section
Just never
with
pay
this like
attention to
center dot lava thingy. If you're in this open section, you always want to get to that lava dot center thing. And there's a couple rules that you can follow to solve the maze of this Nether Fortress. If you see stairs like this, always go up these stairs. But if there's stairs with nether warts, always go down. So you go up regular stairs, down netherwart stairs. So you can also enter through the back like this. You always go forward through these following the downward staircase. If you find any balconies, you follow the direction of the balcony. So this balcony is pointing this direction, so I follow this one. Oh, look, there's another balcony pointing this direction. Let's go over here. Okay, staircase up, still go up. And now we found the center lava dot thing. I think that's so cool. You can find the starting generation of any fortress
that's a lot of
by following those key rules. Up regular stairs, follow the balconies, and through netherwart stairs. We want to be towards the open portion of the fortress because this is where the blaze spawners are. There's always 2 blaze spawners at any fortress. There's not as cool tricks to find these other than you can kind of think the way a fortress generates like a tree. This is the trunk of the tree, and the closer you stay to the trunk, the more likely you are to find a blaze spawner. So you want to stay towards like a ton of intersections and close to the closed portion of it. Sometimes you might run into wither skeletons. Don't worry. Very simple way to deal with them. Pillar up 1, 2, 3 blocks. They will jump on the ledges, and you can punch them off. Super, super simple. Other than that, we just want to stay at the blaze spawner and kill blazes until we get 6 blaze rods at least. Blazes have a 50% chance of dropping, and it kind of just depends how confident
depends on who you are
and
your
maybe
PC
your
settings, of course. You know,
if
you're green, it might be 55.
You can also get blazes to spawn more often by opening the spawning spaces, so you can just take your pickaxe and mine these things. You can also do something a little bit more dangerous. If you have some extra beds, you can use a bed to open up the spawning space.
Bed bomb.
All you'll do is place a block right here so that we don't destroy the spawner. Place 2 blocks like so, and a bed so that the head of the bed is directly above this block. If it's not directly above it, you're gonna blow up the spawner. That is the most important thing. The explosion begins from the bed. This is the only thing that counts. So as long as this is over the block that's above the spawner, and this block has a high blast resistance, aka it's stone. So if I were to use netherrack, it wouldn't work. Just make sure you use like stone. Nether brick would work as well. You can detonate the bed, and it will open up a ton of spawning spaces for blazes to spawn. Just make sure you take care of the fire, and then you can even just extend the platform so you can kill
I
them
see people usually do this with soul sand, soul soil. Is that just because they have the blocks and they're not going to use them anywhere else, or is that like slight bit of extra like block lower stuff good? Is there any reason besides just these blocks suck ass? It makes the blazes take less knockback. Oh! Cool. I never thought about that. Smart. Yeah. Interesting. That makes sense.
That's it. Just make sure you're eating food pretty often. Try not to get hit by the wither skeletons.
I eat food pretty often in real life. All right, Parker. Teach me at the end.
This is part 3 to my speedrunning tutorial. I'd recommend watching the other 2, but if you haven't,
Don't
we
worry,
left
Parker,
off in the nether with our blaze rods, pearls, and 10 obsidian. So let's talk about how to leave the nether properly. You would think you would just build a portal, but when we leave the nether, we want to exit as close to the stronghold as possible. To get as close as possible, we need to understand how strongholds generate. They generate in rings, so the very center is the spawn of your Minecraft world.
Am I being hypnotized? Hold on. Say that again?
How strongholds generate. They generate in rings, so the very center is the spawn of your Minecraft world. They won't start spawning until at least 1,200 blocks away. They stop spawning 2,800 blocks away, and then the next ring starts at 4,300, so on and so forth. We are almost never going to worry about these other rings. Only this first one. There are 3 strongholds that spawn in here, equal distance apart. So what does this mean for the nether? Well, if I search up first ring blind cords, this graph shows this graph, but in the nether. So this line right here is the very center of this big green area. Meaning, if we build our nether portals anywhere along this line, we have a much higher chance of spawning next to the strong. You can memorize these coordinates if you want. They're the same on the negative and like positive negative side, so you just kind of flip these to whatever quadrant you're in. But honestly, for me, I just remember 150 and 220. So for me, my coordinates, we're fairly close. We're at negative 150, 125. But since we're so close to 150, 150, why don't we just go there? So I'd look at my coordinates. I'd be like, okay, I need to increase my y. Y is this direction. So I'd probably go over here and build my portal at 150, 150. However, when you're building your first portal, I'd recommend trying to build it higher up than lower down. This will just make it so that we spawn on the surface and aren't gonna have to dig forever. So maybe I'd try to throw a pearl up here or something. But honestly, that'd probably take too long, so I'd probably build it here rather than all the way down there. So we're not exactly on the cords, but we're fairly close, so I'm totally fine to build it here. Let's see how far away the stronghold was. 800 blocks. That's not bad, especially when you consider if we'd gone to our original portal, minimum, it'd be 1,200 blocks away. It could be almost 3,000. Now, if we'd got all of our blaze rods over here, we're at negative 130, 40. So I'd probably try to get closer to the 0 to 100, meaning I'd go this way to make my first number get close to 200, and then this way to make this number get closer to 0. So I'd throw some pearls. Maybe I'd end up here, negative 215, 4. These are like perfect blind coordinates. Let's see how close we are with this. 1,400 blocks away, so not great. Now, if we had 10 obsidian, we could go back into Nether utilizing the 8 times faster travel and get to the stronghold quicker. But first, let's talk about if you don't have extra obsidian. How do we find the stronghold optimally? Because if you only got 6 blaze rods, you're gonna have 12 eyes of ender. You need 12 eyes of ender to enter the stronghold. So if this guy breaks, we're screwed. They have a 10 or 20% chance of breaking, so not super likely, but we want to throw as few pearls as possible. So we're going to do something called triangulation.
Okay, here we go.
These eyes
I'll use
pointing to the stronghold. I've gone a little bit closer to illustrate this point, but the idea is the same. You throw one pearl, tell where it's going via coordinates or just like placing blocks on the ground. This is like probably the best beginner way to do it. Going to a different spot, throwing an eye, again, marking down your coordinates or using blocks. And we're just following these 2 lines to where they intersect.
It's so much smarter than I am. Fucking... Of course. Of course, of course. If you place a line here and you place the other line here, just like, where would they cross over? God damn it, man.
So if you're far away, they'll look
just never
pretty
thought about
parallel,
that.
but way off in the distance, they are gonna meet up. This is especially true if you're very close to the stronghold. So watch this. If we mark down where this eye is going, and then we come over here and throw it, look at this. These 2 lines are pointing to like right here. And if we gig down,
whoa, no way.
So with that idea in mind, we're always going to throw 2 eyes when we exit another portal and measure where they're going. Most of the time though, they're going to look like they're going in exactly the same direction, and it's not super useful. So
Ninja Brain Bot
on our F3 screen, if you throw an eye, this number right here, there's like 2 numbers next to the slash. We're always looking at this first number because it's telling us the angle left to right. So if we look at our eye when throwing it, our eye is going negative 163.9 degrees this direction. That's going to be super useful because we're going to do something called distance estimation. You can look up the inner workings of trigonometry, but the...
Dude, I just yawned IRL.
2 is 500, and from there you can kind of...
Okay, hold on. Where's Ninja Brain Bot? Where's Ninja Brain Bot? I want Ninja Brain Bot, please. I understand how to find the portal. In terms of, like, how it works. Yeah, sure. Am I going to learn trigonometry? No, I left school purposefully. I do not want to go back. Does he explain Ninja Brain Bot, or does someone else explain Ninja Brain Bot? Hold on, I'll look up Ninja Brain Bot's tutorial. Ninja Brain Bot tutorial. 2025 by O'Lock.
This is a big...
Oh my god. Holy mic quality. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Beginner's guide to using Ninja Brain Bot to find the stronghold in a Minecraft speedrun.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a guide to the method
nice
of calculating
background, man.
the stronghold location using one eye, also known as bow eye, a tutorial is linked in the description.
Yeah.
Alright, firstly, download Ninja Brain Bot.
That's probably a good start.
Download the jar. Then go to the Jingle GitHub.
Yeah.
And download the Jingle jar.
Wait, whoa, what's Jingle? What's the... what is that? Okay.
Okay, go to your downloads and open Ninja Brain Bot. Click the settings. Change the display stronghold location using to 4:4. Change the view type to detailed.
Whoa. Can we explain why? Stronghold location using 4:4. What does that mean? What the fuck does 4-4 mean? Hello?
Then go to the optional features, general, and enable all of these settings.
Chunk.
Open up Jingle.
Oh.
Go to the hotkeys tab, add, eye measuring script,
Okay,
set a
cool.
hotkey. Mine's gonna be J, but it can be anything.
Hold on.
Eye measuring script, set a hotkey. Mine's gonna be J, but it can be anything. Press OK. Then go to scripts. Next to resizing, press customize. Change the eye measuring size to be your monitor's width in pixels by 3600. So my
Sorry? Hello? Amount of pixels wide times 3600. Fuck, I don't know what my monitor is. I think it's 144 hertz. I could be wrong. Where do I check this? I'm stood up out of my chair. Where the fuck do I check this? Measuring tape? I don't know how to fucking look at how to look this up, man. I'll Google my fucking monitor. This is off-stream shit again. I gotta do this off-stream because this is way too much. Way too much, man. Bruh. Oh, display resolution. That would help, yeah. Okay, and then it's just a macro.
Your monitor's width
I'm gonna
in
do this
pixels.
off stream. I'm doing this off stream. Okay, Parker.
Figure out how far yours is. So the more angle change you get, the lower it goes. So if you have
now
a
it's
5.2
navigating the
angle
actual
degree
stronghold.
change, this is 4-4 of the chunk, and if we dig down on 4-4, we're always going to enter starter staircase. This is the beginning generation of any stronghold. That's just what I like doing. It's a really easy way to visualize, oh, this is roughly the area of the chunk that I need to be in because 4-4 is very close to this edge. So I'm always just going to beeline it over here and be like, okay, 4-4, boom. But if we go straight down, we're actually going to fall through this staircase, which might not be super great because we're going to take extra fall damage. And sometimes you'll see in funny speedrun compilations, there'll be like lava that can generate and override these bottom blocks. So you'll fall straight into lava even though you found your starter staircase. Lava can't ever override these stairs though. So what I would personally recommend doing is instead of going to 4-4, you have a small chance of falling into lava. Just to make it safe, make one of those numbers 5. You're just gonna land on one of those stairs and it's gonna make your life a lot easier. You're also just gonna take less fall damage. So now that we've covered using one portal to find the stronghold, let's cover using 2. Going back into the nether to travel even faster. Just for realistic practice.
This is just Ninja Brain Bot because it tells you the coordinates. I've seen this, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm smart. I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. Hold on. Oh, wait, he does use it! I've seen these. I know what that is. I'll learn, but I'll learn off stream because this is too much for now.
This is probably a fine place to build our portal. And if we enter the portal, we start in the stronghold. Kind of cool, right? Now let's talk about how to find the portal room in a stronghold. There's a couple cool rules. First of all, we always want to find starter staircase. Starter staircase is the beginning generation of any Minecraft stronghold. You can tell it's starter staircase.
Oh, I found the portal.
Because if you go to the stairs, there's nothing at the top. If you don't spawn at starter staircase, there's a really easy way to find it. If you look at a door, there's 2 sides to a door. There's the inset side, like if you're facing this direction, and there's the flush against the wall. As long as you only go through doors that are inset, it will lead you back to the beginning of the stronghold. So I go through this door, not this one because it's flush against the wall, but this one.
Wait, what?
This one. Look at that. We're in start.
This is revolutionary. I didn't think there was even... That matters? What?
Starter staircase. Now, there's a couple rules on how to find the portal room. A portal room is kind of like a...
Okay, well, but... Huh.
Tree. Sort of how we found the blaze spawners and fortresses. The portal room on average is 7 rooms away from starter staircase. That's why we want to end up here. So the basic idea is you would just pick a direction, go down roughly 7 rooms, look around.
Dude, this guy's in-game time is awful. Look. What a fucking noob. Who's teaching us? Jesus Christ, what the hell?
nothing there, come back, try a different direction. There's a few more rules though, like you generally want to go downstairs. Stairs like this are really good. Stairs like this are still good, but not as good. You always want to follow light because portal rooms give off light. And there are secret rooms that generate in strongholds you should be aware of. So like this room, for example. I know there's a secret room behind this wall. The reason I know that is pretty cool. If you come to a 5-way room, this is what a 5-way room looks like. And the upper section has like a blank stone wall. So it's like inset. It's not flush up against the wall like this. There's going to be a hidden room on the adjacent wall. And like, that's pretty much all there is to it. So like this one, it has the inset stone wall. So I know there's a secret room behind this. I mean, you can also know because there's like a button that generated here.
Okay.
But lots of the time there won't be a button. And so that's how you can know where secret rooms are. This is 100% the case unless I think you're facing the south direction. But if you see insets like this, always check this. There might be a hidden room. With those basic rules in mind though, there's actually a better way to pinpoint where the spawner room is. I mean portal room. Because the portal room has a silverfish spawner. Sort of in the same way that we located a fortress, we can use our F3 screen to detect where that spawner is. So go back to your pie chart. You can press 0 a whole bunch to go back to the beginning of the pie chart. This time though, if we go into game renderer, so for me it's 2, level, for me it's 1, and then entities, which is 1 for me, we get this orange, little green section and big purple section. The orange is telling us how much lag is being created by block entities in our field of view. Block entities are things like spawners and chests. So it's the same idea. If we're refreshing our pie chart, it's going to look different in different directions. Like there's more block entities in this direction than over here. Spawners make this orange section very big. So the basic idea is we're going to follow where the big orange section is. But it gets very confusing and hard to detect.
That makes so much more. I thought they were looking at the green, bro. I was like, well, the green's like moves and it's the small part. That's gotta be what they look at. Nah, it's the fucking orange. That makes,
you're on a high render.
I mean, it doesn't make more sense. It's just like, oh, okay.
All the way down to 8 chunks and turn our entity distance down to 50%. So we're only loading things around us. We don't want to be loading like mine shafts 100 blocks away or anything like that. It's going to screw up our readings. So now the same idea is true. We just see where the orange spike is biggest. Now, sometimes you can't tell where the orange spike is biggest, but if you look at this number right here, so mine says 0.96, that's the important number we want to look at. To further amplify our signals, though, we're going to turn our FOV down, so we're only looking at specific areas. Now, if we turn around and refresh, you'll see that we get different values in different directions. So there's like a 50 value over here, but 90 value over here. If we follow the biggest spike, that's the highest likelihood that we're going towards the spawner because we're detecting the spawner.
Well,
so if I go this direction, we're probably gonna find a spawner or a whole bunch of chests. If we go this direction, as I expected, there's a mine shaft. This is going to be the bane of your existence. We were detecting this spawner, this cave spider spawner. Not good. So if you spawn next to a mine shaft, it's gonna throw off your readings. In this case, our spawner was directly behind here. And so we probably did detect it. Let's zoom in a little bit, see if we did. We were getting a 50 or 60 reading, which it depends on the computer, but for me, like I know that if I get like a 50 to 80 reading, that's probably going to be the portal room. But we just got a higher reading in this direction because we had this spawner over.
Like the whole point here is to just know how to get from here to beat in the game, from the start to beat in the game. I'm pretty confident in the overworld part, right? It's partially RNG, and I understand tech-wise roughly what I need to do. The Nether... we'll get to it. And then the end, I mean, we literally just saw I gave up because I couldn't figure out the stronghold. So that's going to be a very important part to figure out at some point, right? Just to figure out how the hell does the stronghold work. And this is helping a little bit, but it'll become more... more relevant once I actually practice it, like myself, because I strongly support this belief of just material practice or material learning. Like education is not everything that matters. You gotta learn it the hard way. Practice makes perfect, right? So I gotta do it.
Over here, and probably a couple chests in the same field of view. So let's just go to a different stronghold so we can show this off a little bit better. Okay, we are in a new stronghold, so if we slowly spin around and refresh our pie chart, we can see there's like literally no spike in this direction.
Yes.
But we get
big orange.
50 over here, that's a decent spike. We get 90
huge
straight ahead.
orange.
and then like another 50 or 70
So
off
he's
to
gonna
this
go to the
angle.
90
So we
first.
generally want to follow the biggest spike. So since I saw it straight forward, I would go down
Because
this
then
way.
because yeah, the doors. This is away from the start.
Kind of counting rooms in my head. It's like 1, 2.
Light.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. The portal rooms are here. So this
Wow.
would be like a super easy stronghold to find. But lots of the time, it isn't so straightforward. It's very hard to like keep track mentally. Like if I saw a spike in this direction, I gotta keep track in my head. I gotta go this way, but follow.
Yeah, the 16 meter distance cap. There's a reason I have been saying that I wanted to wait until I had a new PC to start speedrunning, but I kind of, people wanted to see it as soon as possible, and other people also have just been working on it, like on speedrunning. Very coincidentally, I randomly said, "Oh, I want to get into speedrunning," and then I think Toby had his like little bit with speedrunning, and now everybody's getting back into it or getting into it for the first time, which is just like oh, okay. But yeah, my PC's just old, right? So that's or old in the sense of for streamers, old PC. My PC's from 2017. Never upgraded it besides the cooling. So it's using a 1070, no TI, just a 1070 GPU. And I think I have like an Intel i7 6800 or something. I don't remember, something like that. That's like my specs for that. So it's limited in its ability to to do stuff. So yeah. This is the limitations we're dealing with right now, but the good thing is if I can learn how speedrunning works now, if I have my new PC, it should be more smooth sailing because now I have a larger render distance to work with and the game just runs better, right? I literally almost died multiple times in the Nether because of fucking whatever, right? Because of my spikes. Yeah, you don't need insane specs for ranked, but my PC is just a little behind. My PC specifically has had quite a bit of issues with survival Minecraft, right? Which this is. So yeah.
Following these like angular rooms. I'm like, okay, is it this way? But other than that, like try not to get too locked on one direction. I think that's the biggest mistake with strongholds, and I still make mistakes on strongholds like all of the time. But if you're like 14 rooms deep in this direction,
Yeah.
probably come back to the beginning
Playing
because
creative,
there's another way you haven't been yet, i.e. forward is what we did. Oh, and one more tip. If you ever see silverfish hisses, which was what I saw in my subtitles down at the bottom here, that's almost always going to lead you to the portal room. So if you're running around the stronghold and you hear silverfish spawners, ignore everything else and dig towards that sound. Unless you yourself spawned a silverfish. So like sometimes if I was like dealing with a creeper, it would blow up some of these blocks and a silverfish would spawn. So like obviously ignore that, but most of the time if you hear silverfish spawner, it's going to lead you towards the portal room. Once you're in the portal room though, you might not have a ton of health, and we need some health to kill the dragon.
Death
so
reset.
sometimes it's useful to do a hunger reset. So basically we kill ourselves to get back to full health and hunger. What I like doing is if I have a water bucket, I'll just go down into the center of this, dig down one block, you can place a bed on the side, set your spawn, and then you can use pearls to kill yourself, or like fire or anything that you have,
Right.
and then we're back up to full health
maybe
and
not
hunger,
fire,
and we can
right, 'cause
enter
you're gonna-
the end dimension. I'd almost always recommend blocking off
do it in the corner.
entrance just so no
They
zombies.
always do it here. They place block, bed, and then pearl in the corner. What I did was fine, I think. I just suffocated myself.
Zombies or anything sneak up on you, and entering the portal like this, just place a block in the middle of the lava. This way no mobs can attack you while you're filling in the portal. But let's talk about killing the dragon. It's kind of cool. We're gonna kill it.
This
with
is
beds,
big.
because beds, when you right click on them, they blow up in the end dimension. Hopefully you kept
I think
all
I
of
roughly
that string
understand how
from
this
the
works.
bastion, or got some
So the bed. So the bed before Parker talks his talk, right? The dragon's biggest damage is its head, right? Because always when the thing turns, people use it. So it's the head is the biggest damage. Parker said the bed's explosion starts at the top of the bed, so you want to line that up. I'm not going to zero cycle, so that's all that matters. You want to place crying obsidian or something right in the middle, because the blocks break and stuff besides obsidian. So yeah.
sheep on your way to the stronghold. There's a really good practice map that I will be using to demonstrate this. I'll leave a link in the description. I would highly recommend using this to practice killing the dragon. So first thing when we load into the end dimension is we want to get to the center fountain to set up our giant bed explosions. So I'm probably just gonna pearl this direction and turn on your hitboxes. So hold F3 and press B. This will just make it so that you can see the dragon hitboxes. Probably do that as you're running to the center fountain so you don't forget. And all we're gonna do for the setup is make sure we have one piece of obsidian, crying or regular, it doesn't really matter. And then place the obsidian right above this torch. So I'd place one block here, and then an obsidian, just like that. We're then gonna place our beds, which, hold on, let me get some beds. We're gonna place our beds like this and blow them up because they explode in the end dimension. That's how we're gonna kill the dragon. Once you have your obsidian set up, we're gonna go either right or left, depending on where the dragon is. You wanna go the opposite direction of the dragon. So he's kind of in the center right now, he's moving off to the left. So I would probably go this direction to wait for the dragon to perch, aka come down to the center fountain. And this is where the waiting game begins. And as long as we're on this side of the end, the dragon is only gonna perch when it's directly across from us. Oh, also, the dragon kind of disappeared for me. Make sure you've turned your entity distance back up, otherwise you're not gonna be able to see the dragon. Maybe even turn up your render distance. But what we're gonna be looking for is when the dragon comes over here, it flicks. And when it flicks, we know it's going to fly down to the center of the fountain, and we're going to make our move to explode. So depending if you have a pearl or not, you probably want to stand closer or further away from the center fountain. So since I have a pearl, this is probably the farthest away that I would stand. But if I don't have a pearl, I would want to be a little bit closer. While you're waiting, make sure you have your beds crafted. Ideally, you would craft all of these before you enter the end, but you should have plenty of time.
Is it a 1.16?
Oh, did you see that? That was the dragon flicking. Also, if any Endermen get angry at you, I just place a boat on top of a block, and that'll get them trapped in there. But I think we might see a perch here, waiting for the flick of the dragon. Boom! That was a dragon flicking, and it's now coming down. And you'll see it spiral on the center fountain. Here's another example. The dragon flicked, and it's now circling down on the center pillar. When it does that, we want to pearl into the fountain. Now that we're at the center fountain, we want to take note of how the dragon is spinning. If we look at its head has two hitboxes. There's a little hitbox inside of the big one. You see this? See how it's spinning on the right side? Here's another example. If I look up, the dragon is spinning to the right. We want to go the same direction that it's spinning. So I'm going to go over to the right side of my obsidian setup. This is very important because it's going to determine how much damage our beds do. So I go over here and I place my bed down. This is how I'm going to explode them. From here, we need to understand the dragon hitboxes. The dragon has two hitboxes for its head. A large one and a very small one. That very small one is what we want to focus on. When we detonate our beds, all of the damage comes from the pillow of the bed. We want to right-click and detonate our bed when the dragon's smallest hitbox is directly above this pillow. The only other important thing besides that you need to know is when the dragon is going to break your bed. So if you wait too long, like in this case, the dragon broke my bed and I failed the one cycle. This is just something you got to get a feel for. The dragon has different heights, so maybe explode it a turn early for when you're starting off bed cycling.
That's good. Okay.
That is how you beat Minecraft. If you're...
Thank you, Parker. We're gonna use that at some point. I know it is harder than it looks, yeah, because it's just timing, right? It's predicting, essentially. Educated guessing is a better way to put it, rather, because you're not actually predicting, because you know what you're doing. You're you know. Either way. W Parker, W tutorial. How long did we look into that tutorial? That was like a whole hour and a half, right? Either way. Is the Enderman still mad at me? He died. Noob. Okay, I don't have... What's it called? I do not have the worlds yet to practice. However, what we can do is give it one more blind go of this, just for funsies, and then that'll be it for today. So cheats on, difficulty, easy, and then create world. Just for fun. I will say the cap for this one's gonna have to be 30 minutes. If I don't PB by 30, it's GG's. Or if I don't finish my 30 strategies because I have a recording at 7, which is in 45 minutes. Okay, I think this is calling for a reset. Yes. Yeah, another thing with a better PC that's convenient is the resetting becomes quicker, right? Yes, it is a bubbler recording, yes. But I need to eat before I do anything. Shipwreck. Oh, a temple! Yeah! Oh, shipwreck. There you go. I should have gotten wood. Whatever. You want to get seed queue, makes things a ton faster. Yeah, that's all gonna have to wait for better PC. That's kind of the unfortunate thing with starting to speedrun this early. It probably just means that I need to first familiarize myself with current version of ranked. Or sorry, current version of speedrun, and then try ranked. Right? Because ranked has kind of a lot of that built in already. So then I wouldn't have to deal with a lot of that. 6 iron's not terrible, I think. This is the buried treasure. But I don't have 7 iron, so I need the buried treasure, right? That's the meta. Okay. There's no doors over here, right? Yeah, but I can still break the wood from here. Aha! So smart. Well, the thing is, like, being able to run seed queue and stuff, it also has to do with just... My PC is, Hold on. Let me first get to land. Where do I even want to go? Oh, perfect. My PC doesn't just play ranked Minecraft. My PC does many other things, too. My storage is also very, very full, so it's just like... Yeah, just trying to be careful. Okay. Well, I learned how to use this. I should probably make a bet or a that, right? I still needed that anyways. That's that. So that's that taken care of. I needed a axe so I can break things. Technically, I could have gone stone, but whatever, right? I don't need this, so okay. So this one, it was line it up in the middle and then cover all the white behind here. So it's like right here, right? Technically. Should be, at least. Or is that not how it works? Oh my god! Fucking huge brain moment! I'm so smart! White food. Big. This is actually huge. Huge. Oh, wait. Don't forget. Don't worry about that guy. Alright, goodbye. You can go to chunk coordinates. Okay, but keep in mind I'm a noob and I'm bad and I'm a noob. Boat? Low key, right? For faster travel? I'm getting sub 20? Yeah, guys. So now I'm gonna have to look for kelp, right? Is there any logic behind where I should go looking for kelp, or is it just random? Go to the deepest part of the ocean you see. I mean, to the right looks like it could be deep. Oh, another shipwreck. Huh. I mean, I'll take it. Is this greed? Is this not worth? Probably not worth, but fuck it. I was headed there anyways. W shipwreck. I have diamonds. 5 diamonds? What do I even use 5 diamonds on? Like a axe? Or something? What would diamonds be useful for here? Take the food? Right. There is another buried treasure. I'm not taking that though because I don't need to. There we go, that's better. There's literally nothing of value in there. Wow. I just went back in. Oops. Do 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 do. Meow. Okay. So I just came from. You said gravel. I saw gravel floor is what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go over here now. Deep ocean. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. Okay, we found gravel. It's good. Yeah, I don't need a diamond pick because I already have the iron one. Okay, there's lava, but that's not what I'm looking for because that's the lava from the little thingy spawn. Unfortunately, the seed is not in my favor for the rest. It has not given me the Kelpington. Kelp on your left? Wait, what? Like here? Do 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 do. I think it's an unlucky seed here. Another shipwreck. Wow. There's a ravine, but not anything. I could be wrong, but I feel something could be going on. Okay, well, this is also not looking very promising. Sick. Okay, so where was there even any like water ravine nearby or what? Look at the hell shit it. Was there literally anything? Bruh. Bro, actually though, nothing? Wow. 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 It would have been fucking hidden in a little stupid fucking corner. Wow. Cool. Awesome sauce. I'll run it back. Oh, not peaceful. Oh, hello. This is the one. Yeah. Is that a village? Nah, no way. Defo not. Sub 7 easy. Genuinely though, I think if I played even the world record set seed generated seed, I would still maybe not complete it. Might be worth trying that though. Just so I get to practice like what it's like to, I mean, I literally tried practicing one of them. But no. Thank you for the happy birthday wish. I appreciate it. All right, run it back. What the freak nation is this? Planes. I trust in planes. Okay, well, unfortunately, the planes came to an end. Man, the game is like, this guy learned how to do the game speedrun. No more good seeds. No. It appears, no, nope, no. Fucked up, man. Can you run back IRL? Huh? Huh? Whatever. That's why basically I want to play single instance. I mean, I wouldn't either had I had the abilities to do so. Yeah, seed queue is definitely a better thing to run. But not gonna lie, I mean the seeds I was getting early on were not horrible. It was playable. It was playable. It's just no longer playable. Hold on, let's make this interesting. What? Chicken. Oh. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. I'm jumping in the lava. Alright, I don't think this is gonna come to fruition as much as I would hope to. Unfortunately, it's not looking like the game is gonna give me anything. I'm doing manhunt with wolves. Wolfie versus wolf. I think it is of my best interest to practice off stream, get the single player maps, to what's it called? To find or to practice. My brain can't even process. I'm also super hungry right now, so I need to get food. Let's find out someone to raid. Considering I did speedrunning and we have probably speedrun viewers here, let's find a speedrunner to speedrun. Now, raid. Curryway. We're raiding Curryway. Guys, hop and raid. Hop and raid, we're raiding Curryway. Imagine you PB off stream. Technically, if I complete any run, I will PB. Not technically, just actually, because I have yet to complete a run. So yes, any run I complete would be what's it called? A PB at this point. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in for today. Thank you all for being supportive with me, learning, practicing, whatnot. There will be plenty of speedrun learning content over the coming weeks, probably. I won't have a new PC until at earliest like a month and a half from now. So we will be using noob strats for a while. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you had fun, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.